All right, today's video is on cybersecurity, and we are going to talk about the cybersecurity measures you need to know and practice. All right, they're very important because they will help you in a long way, maybe by helping you not to lose money to scammers or identity thefts. All right, or avoid your system or your network from being exploited by cyber criminals. The first one is to ensure that the firewall you have on your laptop or your PC is actively working. This is an important measure because once you have a PC that doesn't have an active firewall, somebody may penetrate into it and do what? Cause you harm. All right. Then before we go further, let's define what a firewall is. What is a firewall? Firewalls are software and hardware installed on computer that filter incoming and outgoing traffics. All right, this is basic. Firewalls filter incoming and outgoing traffics. So it doesn't allow any traffic that comes into your PC to just go to pass. Take for example, somebody you work in an organization, there are two floors there. There's ground floor and there's first floor. Okay, the manager stays in first floor. All right, then he sends document from his computer to your own computer in the ground floor. That file is not allowed to drop into your PC immediately once firewall is actively working. What the firewall does is that it checks the source, all right, the source of the traffic, whether it's coming from a good source before it is allowed into your computer. All right, it is like a security guide, all right, that ensures who goes in and who goes out. Once it checks the source of the traffic, and to it, it's not legitimate. It's not supposed to. Doesn't look like something real, something that will make your computer to be safe. The source of the traffic, it will bounce it. It not allow it to drop into your computer. So that's what a firewall does. It's like a security guide, okay? A security man that stands on the gate and determine who goes in and who do not go in. So if the guy does not meet up the criteria that will allow you to pass, it will bounce it. It will not grant it access to pass. So it's about the traffic that goes into your computer or out of your computer. That's what the firewall does. Okay, let me quickly walk you through on how to check if firewall is actively existing on your Windows PC because here I use Windows PC. All right, so the first step you need to take is to click on this start button and select settings. If you can't find the settings here, click here and type settings. It will pop up, okay? Settings. Okay, you can see it has pop up as a system software. I'll click on it. So once this opens, allow it to load. Okay, so once it loads, you will find yourself on an interface that looks like this. Click on privacy and security. Here my PC runs Windows 11, okay? Then look at this, Windows Security, click on it. You'll be taken to this place showing you protection areas, virus and threat protection, account protection, and the rest. Our interest here is on firewall and network protection. Click on that. All right, so we'll be taken to this new window, and here you can see what it's telling me here, who and what can access your network. Okay, domain network firewall is on, private network firewall is on, and public network firewall is on, meaning that everything is active. So if you're not seeing this kind of stuff from your own end, that means you need to, activate your firewall and make it active. The second cybersecurity measure that you need to practice is to install antivirus on your computer. Antivirus is software that kicks against malware. It can be a virus, it can be a Trojan, and it can be the one we call ransomware. These are different types of malware. All right. So when you install antivirus on your PC, not all files are allowed to be active on that PC. Once maybe you download a file from the internet, the antivirus will scan the will scan the file automatically to detect if that file is safe. If it's not safe, it will notify you that it's not safe and sometimes quarantine the file, which you can then delete later. Because if allowed access into your PC, it may damage other files you have existing on your PC and can cause more harm to your PC or even you as a user of that PC. Let me call in when I say even you. There are some things, some files that may exist on your PC, and once that file comes in, they automatically install certain dangerous apps on your machine. What that does is that once that app is installed, you will not know. As you're entering some information in your PC, somebody somewhere is seeing what you're entering, even your card details or your personal information, and he can steal them through that means. And once those your personal information are stolen, maybe your social security number, your bank number, your bank verification number, and so many other all those conventional information, he can use that to scam other people with your details, and you may be held responsible for that unless if the law intervenes. So it's very important you have an active antivirus on your PC. Another thing that malware can do to your PC if you're not careful is that it will corrupt all the files you have in your PC and makes your applications to malfunction. Okay? And sometimes some people have something that some apps may pretend to be legitimate file apps. Okay? That's app files or like call extensions that you want to install. They may appear to be good in your eyes. But when you try installing them, antivirus will detect that that thing you feel like is a good software, application software that you want to make a desktop software on your PC is not good as you think. It will tell you, see, this is not safe. Don't install this app. It will harm you. Because you may end up installing it and somebody somewhere, somebody that designed that will lock all your files, including the important files and the confidential files. The next thing he may send email to you that they have locked so and so files in your PC. If you want to gain access, you have to pay so and so amount of money, maybe $1 million or $500,000 or $10,000. That is what we call malware. So you have ended up installing malware on your PC. Sorry, ransomware. You have ended up installing ransomware on your PC unknown to you. So once you pay that ransom, they will unlock your files because they know that these files are important to you. Many people have lost, many companies have lost millions of dollars through this way, millions of dollars. Make your research about scams that are caused by ransomware. You see a lot of them on the internet. So ensure that antivirus is actively working on your PC. If you're using Windows PC, there are some antivirus that comes pre-installed on them. All right. Once you have Microsoft 365 subscriber, it comes with antivirus. But if you want, you can still install other ones, maybe Norton or Avast, to back up the one that you have already working on it. So check and you will see a lot of them out there for you to install if you don't have an active one that's already existing on your PC. The third cybersecurity measure you have to practice as someone that uses a computer or that networks that have your computer connected to another computer or you can share file with other devices. That's networking. Is to ensure that your PC is locked with strong password and also use strong password in your online accounts. Don't use consecutive numbers as password to your PC. Maybe numbers like 12345 or 1234 or your date of birth. It can be easily, somebody can easily guess it. And when somebody gets that and gets it right, in your absence, they can access your PC, steals your confidential information, even your personal information too. And he can use that against you or use it to commit fraud. So be very careful. Or in a worst case scenario, he may end up installing a harmful app on your PC that monitors your PC without you knowing. As you're typing, he's still monitoring what is going on to cause you harm or to exploit you or your PC. So it's very important to use strong password. Okay. If you can forget that easily, please write it down and keep it safe in your personal file. It's very important. Okay. It's very important. Then online accounts. When you're creating accounts online, maybe on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, which is now X, use strong password that cannot be guessed so easily. It's very key, please. Or even maybe you are signing up on a platform whereby you work online to make some money, use strong password. It will help you place to ensure your security. So once you adopt these measures, it will help you to stay safe on the internet. I believe you find this content helpful. Please, if it does help, consider subscribing to this channel. Here we cover a lot on technology. So subscribe to learn more. Leave a comment in the comment section if this helps you and hit the like button. You can watch this video here to still learn more on cybersecurity. Thank you and see you next time. Stay okay.